Hey, I'm Jocelyn, Fast Easy Vegan Kitchen here, and today we're going to make soup. We were supposed to have a heat wave and everybody in town is kind of getting ready for it and laundering all their hot weather clothes and dreading it. It's freezing today. So we're all at the dog park shivering and walking fast. It was fun. That's why we're making soup today, and it's Berkouksh, page 125 on the famous Fast Easy Vegan Cookbook that you can get a copy of on Amazon. Sales pitch, sorry about that. So, okay, let's get rolling. We always start with sauteing our onions and garlic. So today is no different. As I show you the ingredients, you will see them getting cooked. So first in our pan is diced up 2 onions. Okay, 2 onions. And we want a ton of garlic. So we've got 5 cloves of finely minced garlic. It's very juicy too. There's like a puddle of garlic juice. Oh, delicious. Now, we want to soften these guys up and get them translucent before we add in any other ingredient. Okay, our onions are translucent and soft, and the garlic is hanging in there. And now we're going to add some liquid. Okay, so to our 2 onions and 5 cloves of garlic, we're going to add a 28-ounce can of, excuse me, crushed tomatoes. So I've talked about this company before, Muir Glen. All their products are organic and like the best quality, and it's just lovely. Now this happens to be a can of fire roasted crushed tomatoes, which is lovely, even though that's not what the recipe calls for. It will add another flavor dimension to it, so that's a good thing. And we're also going to add in 4 cups of vegetable broth. Ideally, if you don't have it, water's okay. This is a wonderful soup. You guys are going to love it. If you're soup eaters, ooh, you're going to like this. Okay. So those ingredients are in now. This might challenge you. A can of fava beans. They might be a little hard in some places to find. And if you can't find fava beans, use chickpeas. Because this is kind of a Middle Eastern soup. And 10 ounces frozen or canned lima beans. This is getting fragrant already and my stomach is rumbling. And 2 carrots. I put these through the whacker. You put a carrot in there or an onion, and it dices it up in one chop. Of course it doesn't really. I mean, you have to do a bunch of little chops, but the idea is really cool. And a 1/2 cup of very small pasta. It can be Israeli couscous, you know, the big round things, which is the same as pepini, something, acini, something, anyway. Little, small pasta, 1/2 cup in the soup pot. And stir that up. We don't want clumps of pasta fattening up in our soup there. Oh yeah, this is so nice. 1 tablespoon of sweet paprika. We don't want spicy, we don't want smoked, just sweet paprika. Put in salt if you're using it, pepper if you're using it. I'm not using it in this. And then you want to cut up 2 lemons. One of them, just kind of squeeze it and drop that whole baby in that soup. This gives it such a nice flavor. And the rest of the other onion, just put it in a bowl and put it on the table. You know, cut it up in chunks. And then you have a little handful of mint. Okay. And that's it. And we're going to stir this and simmer this for about a half an hour, maybe 15 minutes, until the lemons have sort of cooked down and the carrots are soft and everything is just kind of hugging with all their different flavors, making friends. So we'll come back to dish up. I've got soup ready to dish up. It must be lunchtime. Coincidentally, it must be lunchtime. Let's take a look. Ooh, look at that soup. Okay, let's take a look at how rich and full of beans and carrots and tomato soupy, and wow, look at that. Bon appetit.
That was easy.